Hello friends, I'm Prabhat Sharma and today we will learn about standard alerting in OpenObserve and how to generate alerts and logs using standard alerts. So we have a stream called default to. We currently have one record in this particular log, in this log stream. Okay, let's add these three so that it becomes easier for us to view. Let's go to, let's first define the problem statement. What we want is that we want to be notified whenever severity equals critical, but not just a single event. Okay, a single critical event doesn't really mean a lot. If we get, say, at least 3 critical events in the last 1 minute, probably that is when I want to be notified. Or 10 critical events in the last 1 minute, that is when it reaches a threshold beyond which I want to be notified, and then I would like to look into it. A single critical event could be for any minor reason beyond my control and might not be severe. So how do we do it? Let's go to alerts and let's add an alert. Make sure that you have a template already defined. You'll need a template. You'll also need a destination beforehand. Okay. So for this particular template alert, let's go ahead and create one. Standard alert tutorial. Let's name this particular alert. And let's do it on logs and default to stream. Let's use severity as the column and equals critical. Okay, and we want a threshold of 3. So we want to be notified only when at least 3 times a critical event has appeared. And period, we want it in the last 1 minute, not in the last 10 minutes, but 1 minute in this particular case. You can define your own. And frequency, this alert will be evaluated every 1 minute. You can change this to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever works for you. But by default, this is 1 minute. And since we are trying to run a tutorial, we'll do it for 1 minute. And silence notification is after you receive one notification from this particular alert, you do not want to be notified again for a certain number of minutes because you've already received a notification and you do not want to be spammed. But since we are running a tutorial and we want to be notified every time, we'll set this to 0. And let us set a destination. This destination is essentially a Slack channel for us. Okay, I've been running some tests here. Okay, now this is what it looks like. Let us go ahead and save this. Okay, so by default, the tutorial is in active state. If you want, you can actually pause it so that it does not notify you. If you're trying to do a maintenance, or you know that these events will occur, you can pause it at that point in time. So what kind of message will we receive? Alert name, alert for org name, org, and stream name is active. This is what we'll receive. And these are the variables that you can actually use. So let's go ahead and send some critical data, some critical records. And I have a quick one-liner curl command that'll send critical data to OpenObserve. So let's critical. Let's take a look here in the log stream. So I got something critical. I got it just once. So nothing will happen. No notifications will be sent. 2, 3. So we have sent it. We have received 3 of these. We can hope to receive an standard alert tutorial alert for default org and default to stream is active, which got this. Okay, cool. But now this is probably not too useful. Maybe useful enough, but how can we make it more useful? Let us take a look at what if I could get what the severity itself was, okay, or what the host was on which this event happened. So how do we do that? Let's go to alert and let's stop this for a moment. And what we wanted was severity and host, right? So let's define severity as part of the root template. Severity, comma host. Okay, this is what we will save it. Okay, as a row template. And once you go into, let's go to our templates. And what we can do is that a new line, and we can have, see this rows, we can say that rows. So whatever row we defined in the alert, that variable will appear over here. So let us save this. Okay, and let us re-enable this particular alert. Okay. And let us go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's, for the heck of it, let's go ahead and send 4 alerts, critical log entries. Okay, and look at this, we got the message again. Standard alert tutorial alert for default organ default to stream is active. Severity critical, host localhost, 4 times. Okay, so because we sent 4 records. If you want, generally you do not, if there are 1,000 records, you do not want all of those 1,000 records. So you can go ahead and do your templates, and you can say here, say I just want first 5 records, and save it. Okay, so this is something that you can do. This is by default, this is what standard alerts gives you. I'll stop here for now, and hope this tutorial was helpful to you. In the next tutorial, we'll cover some more alerting. Bye bye till then. Thank you.